Welcome to Gamerhype. This is going to be the very first episode. I'm going to do a few more later on. I have a list of games and stuff that are coming out. So, hopefully this thing works out pretty good. Guitar Hero Metallica comes out 3/29/09. It's coming out later this month. I was going to buy it, but I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Metallica. I love their stuff, but I don't know. Some of the songs and stuff that are one in there aren't. Like, I really wanted Unforgiven 3, a lot of the stuff off of the newer album. I don't want to have to buy the entire album off there just to be able to play the songs. You know, I think that's kind of bullshit. I was watching a review today on XPlay. It was the Resident Evil 5 review of XPlay. And Adam Sessler was talking about a lot of stuff. I actually agree with a lot of it. Me and my buddy would make fun of Adam Sessler, call him the Settler. Because I don't know why, I don't remember. But there's two things on the review that kind of made me just, a little bit off on it. One, he was talking about racism. There's this and this about killing all the black people in the game and all that. Dude, they're in fucking Africa, alright? It'd be the exact same thing if Resident Evil 6 was in China, but they went around killing a whole bunch of Asian people or Chinese people. Come on, you think about it. They're in Africa and there's black people there, but yet you're calling this racism. Now, it'd be reverse racism if there wasn't any black people in, or if it was all a whole bunch of white people, or a lot less black people than what there was. Another thing is the inventory. They were talking about the real-time inventory. I kind of agree and disagree with it. He was, on the video review, he's showing some things on there, like he pressed, opened up the inventory, and on the right to be able to get the gun. I don't know about the PlayStation 3 version, which looked like what he was reviewing. On the Xbox 360 version, all you have to do is hit the right on the D-pad, set your stuff up, and it's on a quick hot list. You press up, bam, it takes you to the up one. Down, the only thing I don't like about it is you can't hit down, left, up, right, any of the corner buttons, and it wouldn't do it. I now have a GameFly account. I called out a Blockbuster today, and of course I asked for Skate 2. I've been wanting to play this game so fucking bad. So fucking bad, I can't even play it. So I said, fuck it. I got GameFly. First game on it was Skate 2. So I can be able to review some games and stuff off there. UFC Undisputed comes out June 19th or 15th. One of the two. This game looks really badass. A lot of UFC games in the past, a lot of them sucked, but this one looks really kick-ass. So hopefully that'll come out really good. TNA 2. TNA 2 has been announced. It's been announced for a while now. My last review that I did was of TNA Impact, the video game. A lot of things. For the people that know me and my friends and everything, we love wrestling video games. And I stand this true. Or I stand this to be true. If you take myself, my two buddies, and I, give us a creative team, we can come up with the best fucking wrestling game ever. I do not understand what it is with developers and all this other shit. They want to add these new features and all that. Dude, take the simple things, the basic things from other wrestling games, shit that's actually worked, and incorporate it into a new game. How fucking hard is that? It's bullshit. A lot of things. I have a list. I'm going to put a link to my TNA review because I have a link to that, which nobody will check out. Nobody ever does. A link to that. A whole shitload of stuff that could be done to it to make TNA 2 probably the best game. I just commented on I don't even know what I'd call it, like a fanboy, I guess. This dude talking about how SmackDown is way better, and it loses pretty much credibility to it because instead of actually getting down to the facts, he's like, yeah, I told all the TNA fanboys that they gonna hate this game and it's gonna suck and all this and I had told further them the other things, like this and like that. It's just a bunch of fucking retarded rambling. Pretty much like what I was just doing right there. Legends of Wrestlemania. I like TNA the wrestling game. I liked a lot of the SmackDown games in the past except for 08, 09. 07 was probably one of the best out of the SmackDown series, I believe. Actually, I think it's a tie between 06 and it's 07. 06 because of the coolness of it. You know, you could stack tables, do all this other shit. 07 because it kind of narrowed it down a little bit with the gameplay. But Here Comes the Pain, that was a good one too, but I don't consider that part of the SVR. That's just part of the SmackDown series. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Legends of Wrestlemania. I played the demo. I do not like it. I talked about it on a forum, and I was getting bombarded with, "Well, you're a hater. You don't like these kind of games." Dude, on the thing it said press BB to run, or back even. I pressed BB. It didn't do a goddamn thing. You had to press back, and when you do it, the dude bounces backwards to run. And that's a bunch of bullshit. A lot of control things wrong with that game. It's pretty much what a lot of people who have grown to hate the SmackDown series has been saying for a while now. SmackDown is pretty much just becoming a interactive cutscene, pretty much. And it's starting to get to be bullshit. We as gamers really need to stand up to this kind of bullshit. I made the mistake of actually buying TNA when it came out, and I regret it because I really wish that my money would go to better any future TNA games, but I know that it's not. Excuse me. Yeah. I know that it's not, and I regret purchasing it. I also think that people that are going out blatantly buying Legends of WrestleMania and all the other games that are half-assed, kind of dumpy, are pretty much just buying them because they're there mindlessly. You know, you see a lot of this in the Madden games, you know. Every year it's the same shit with one new feature that doesn't really make it any better, you know. And we as gamers need to stand up to this. Hit them where it hurts. Take it out of their fucking wallet. Start not buying the games. Let the companies just shit kind of say, hey, you know, sales and shit are picking down. We're starting to lose money on this. We need to fucking get our development team up there and see what the fuck's going on. No. People would rather just mindlessly go out and buy a game because it has a logo on it. You know what? Fuck you, alright? If you're not going to help the actual community of gamers, like myself and others, the video game wrestling community, then fuck you, alright? If you're just going to be another Madden-like person and just goes out and buys it because, ooh, this is WWE, or ooh, this is TNA, and you're just going to keep fucking mindlessly buying it like sheeple, then fuck you, alright? In closing, this is off topic in the whole Gamerhype series, but Gerhard Reinke, that show is fucking awesome. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube. It's pretty cool. One of my favorite episodes, I don't even remember where he was, but he was talking about, I forgot what the hell he was even talking about, but he got captured by some kind of group called the Pube, spelled the P-U-B-E, the Pube. And every time he said pube, the dude would come up and butt him in the head with a rifle and say, Pube. One of my favorite parts on there, he's imagining, you know, he's talking to himself in his mind about, I don't even remember what it was he was talking about, but it was something like, and that is why I've been being held by the pube, or the pube. And by that time, the dude goes, Pube! Pow! Smacks him in the head. Now, it's a really funny show. A lot of funny clips still on YouTube. Before YouTube gets another copyright deal and takes all those off. So, that's pretty much it. This is Gamerhype, Invisible Kid, being invisible and fading out.